Hi, we're Team SulphurCarbon.
We're doing a charity mini run from London to Land's End to John Groats and back again in our little classic mini.
I'm Curie. I work as a science technician within a private college in central London. I was a special constable and I loved it. As part of the Team SulphurCarbon, I'm the navigator, or so to speak, should I more say, human sat-nav, looking for the shortcuts and where we can cut a little bit of time off here and there, as well as obviously being the chief food provider and drink provider to Nikki while she's driving.
My name's Nikki. I'm a finance officer in a South London school by day. By night I'm also a special constable in South London. Outside of that, whenever I have any spare time, at the moment I'm trying to make as much time as I can. I'm helping to fundraise for our two local wonderful charities. In Team SulphurCarbon, I'm the driver, so I have quite a big job. I have 4,000 miles to do in 10 days. And I also act as the main chief mechanic for the vehicle because I have quite small, nimble fingers which go well with a classic car.
The initial idea was that we put the project together just as we wanted to raise some money for someone. When we started it, we didn't have quite an idea as to who we wanted to raise money for. And we were always looking to do the Land's End to John Groats at some point, because Nikki's done it a couple of times in her mini, and she sort of said, oh, it's a good laugh, have a go at doing this. She's done it for charity before, so it was like, we'll add that aspect in. That's how it started. It then progressed from there to, well, we live in London, so we moved from London to Land's End to John Groats, and we've obviously got to come back again, so we'll make that as an extra 2 legs. We then decided, well, hang on, that's not crazy enough already as it is. We'll do it so that we now stop off at every police service en route, which obviously now makes the route a bit more difficult and has added a few extra 1,000 miles onto it.
The Mini is my little baby. She's my little baby. She's a Sport 500, so she's one of the last 500 Minis that they ever built. Every Mini, as every Mini owner will know, has to have a name. So my Mini is called Minx. So she's commonly known as either Minx or Minnie the Minx, and she's just cheeky and fun. We take her out and about, so obviously Curie works in central London, I work just out of London, just south, but we've got family and friends everywhere, so every opportunity we get, she's out and about with us. We tweet a lot when she's out and about because we love people waving and cheering at us as we go.
The date of the run is the 8th of April this year, so we haven't got long before we take off. It's a 4,000 mile round trip, so obviously we're looking forward to it and excited about it. My granddad was still sort of suffering with cancer, and he was having nurses come in at the very end. He was having Marie Curie nurses come in and look after him and do all the unpleasant things that people don't really want to do. And that was the point that I said, right, we'll start raising some money for Marie Curie.
So we're also raising money for Police Dependants Trust, and that came about we wanted to raise money for 2 charities. And up until recently, Kerry had served as a special constable. I am still serving at the moment. And we wanted to do something that related to that. We wanted to give something back. There's quite a lot of charities that are well known that deal with police aspects, and we came across Police Dependants Trust and it connected with what we wanted to do. They look after not only injured officers and their families, but they also look after officers that unfortunately are killed in the line of duty and their families and dependents afterwards. From both of us here at Team SulphurCarbon, we just want to say a massive thank you